Reading with Teacher Paul, Reading Comprehension B2, Lesson 3, Bees, Nature's Tiny Superheroes. Let's begin.
Bees are small insects, but their role in the world is enormous. They are best known for producing honey and pollinating flowers, which is essential for many plants to grow. There are over 20,000 species of bees, with the most famous being the honeybee. Without bees, the world's food supply would be in serious trouble, and ecosystems would face significant challenges. Let's explore the world of bees, their importance, and the threats they face today. The life of a bee. Bees are social insects that live in colonies. A typical bee colony has one queen, thousands of worker bees, and male bees, called drones. Each bee has a specific role to play in the hive. The queen bee is the only bee in the colony that can lay eggs. Her primary job is to reproduce, ensuring the colony's survival. She can lay up to 2,000 eggs per day. Worker bees are all female, and they do most of the work in the hive. They clean the hive, build honeycombs, collect nectar and pollen from flowers, and produce honey. Worker bees also defend the hive from threats and care for the queen and baby bees, larvae. Drones are male bees, and their only job is to mate with the queen. After mating, they die, as they have no other function in the hive. Drones do not gather food or defend the hive. Why are bees important? 1. Pollination. Bees are one of the most important pollinators in the world. Pollination happens when bees move pollen from one flower to another, helping plants reproduce. This process is essential for the growth of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. In fact, bees are responsible for pollinating about 75% of the crops that humans consume. Without bees, many of the foods we enjoy, like apples, almonds, and tomatoes, would be much harder to grow. Why are bees important? 2. Biodiversity. Bees play a key role in maintaining the planet's biodiversity. By pollinating wild plants and flowers, they support the health of ecosystems. These plants provide food and shelter for other animals, and without bees, entire ecosystems could collapse. Why are bees important? 3. Honey production. Honeybees are famous for producing honey, a sweet, sticky substance that humans have enjoyed for thousands of years. To make honey, bees collect nectar from flowers and store it in their hives. Honey is used as food for the colony, especially during the winter when there are fewer flowers. Humans harvest honey for food, medicine, and skincare products. Why are bees important? 4. Wax and propolis. In addition to honey, bees produce wax and a substance called propolis. Beeswax is used by bees to build the honeycomb structure in the hive. Humans use beeswax in candles, cosmetics, and various other products. Propolis, a resin-like material collected by bees, has antibacterial properties and is used in some health supplements. The decline of bee populations. In recent years, bee populations have been declining at an alarming rate. This phenomenon is often referred to as colony collapse disorder, CCD, where worker bees suddenly disappear, leaving the queen and the hive without support. There are several reasons for the decline in bee populations. One. Pesticides. Pesticides, especially a type known as neonicotinoids, are harmful to bees. These chemicals are used on crops to protect them from pests, but they can also poison bees. When bees come into contact with pesticide-treated plants, it affects their nervous system, making it difficult for them to navigate and return to their hive. 2. Habitat loss. Urbanization, deforestation, and intensive farming practices have destroyed many natural habitats where bees live. As more land is cleared for agriculture or development, bees lose access to wildflowers and other plants they rely on for food. Three. Climate change. Climate change is disrupting the natural patterns that bees depend on. Warmer temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns can affect the flowering times of plants, making it harder for bees to find food. Changes in weather can also affect bee behavior and their ability to survive winter. Four. Diseases and parasites. Bees are vulnerable to various diseases and parasites, such as the varroa mite, which feeds on their blood and spreads viruses. These parasites weaken the bees and can eventually destroy entire colonies. How can we help bees? There are several ways humans can help protect bee populations and ensure their survival. 1. Plant bee-friendly flowers. By planting flowers that are rich in nectar and pollen, you can help provide food for bees. Native plants, wildflowers, and flowering herbs like lavender, thyme, and marigold are great options. Even in urban areas, small gardens or flower boxes can make a big difference. Two. Avoid using pesticides. Reducing or eliminating the use of pesticides in gardens and farms can help keep bees safe. If pesticides must be used, choosing organic or bee-friendly options is better for the environment. 3. Support local beekeepers. Buying honey and other products from local beekeepers supports sustainable beekeeping practices. Many beekeepers are actively involved in preserving bee populations and promoting biodiversity. 4. Create bee habitats. Creating habitats for bees, such as bee hotels, can provide shelter for solitary bees. Solitary bees, like mason bees and leafcutter bees, don't live in colonies but are also important pollinators. 5. Raise awareness. Educating others about the importance of bees and the threats they face is crucial for their survival. The more people are aware of the issues affecting bees, the more likely we are to take collective action to protect them. Conclusion. Bees may be small, but they play a gigantic role in our world. From pollinating crops to producing honey, they are essential for the health of ecosystems and human life. However, their populations are under threat due to pesticides, habitat loss, climate change, and diseases. By taking steps to protect and support bees, we can help ensure that these vital insects continue to thrive for generations to come.
Thanks for watching. Visit www.TutorUKABC.com for more fun learning material.